is up, guys? Poledoo here. Welcome to the first of many of our new Sunday series. We got Sunday Overwatch. Don't have a good, like flowy intro for this yet, like, the Sunday Smash 4 Glory goodness that we just finished. But I didn't at the start of that either. In time, I'm sure it'll come together. But this is what is replacing that series. We're gonna be playing Overwatch every Sunday, but not just quick play, not competitive. That's just normal games, and then that's try-hard games. We're gonna be doing the Weekly Brawls, the things that at the end of the day don't really matter win or lose, because they're all just weird rule sets and whatnot that so far have not had any repeats, so hopefully that continues. I mean, I'm sure maybe down the line they'll have repeats or whatever, but I've not seen one so far. But today, we got the Weekly Brawl, Good, Bad, and Ugly. He smokes a cigar, he's dressed in black, and he's a pig. And we can check the Brawl details, see what rules we got for this Sunday. And the only rules for this are that you can only play McCree, Reaper, and Roadhog. So we're gonna go ahead and queue up, and I'm gonna kind of talk a bit about kind of what we'll be doing. Like Weekly Brawl, if you don't know it, well, I mean I kind of explain it, but each week it's Overwatch Blizzard, they change the Weekly Brawl to something completely out in left field. It's always some really weird game, just morphed in. There's been like Super Shimada Bros, random heroes. There's so many different things. They just did one with Anna because she just came out, and they're never like super, like I gotta win, try hard. That is the one thing I really like about starting this series. I've been wanting to do Overwatch content for a little while now. I just couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and when it hit me, I was like, perfect. I don't want to do just normal quick play matches. Competitive. Hanamura, okay. Competitive. I hate solo queuing competitive. We're on it. Well, it's waiting. But I'll go Reaper. See if we stay on attack. But yeah, competitive. I hate solo queuing. I only play it with groups of people. So I definitely don't want to make a series based on that because it wouldn't be consistent. And, But then there's this, and it's just win or lose. This is the game mode that's just all weird fun, But I know this is the first Overwatch thing I've put on my channel, and if you are unfamiliar with Overwatch, it's essentially a team-based arena shooter. If you're familiar with Team Fortress 2, it's essentially that, but instead of hats, everyone has butts. I saw something like TF2 or Overwatch. It's essentially TF2 with butts, and that game just got ended. Huh. Well then. Oh, right back into another one. Okay. Oh, Ilios. I hate. This is the one map I hate. Out of all the maps in this game, I hate Ilios. I'm going Reaper again. Well, Ilios just completely got me up. Oh, yeah, instead of hats, it's butts. Everyone has skills and ultimates that they build up, and it's just, it's a team game where you're not gonna win if you don't have, if you don't work together. Because this is a game you can't carry your team. Other team shooters, you can kind of carry your team. This one, you cannot. Because everything is like the way they balance this game is nothing's overpowered if everything's overpowered. But anyway, so we're using Reaper, who is one of the assault class heroes, and all three of these heroes I've actually recorded this. This is the third time I'm recording this. I've had so many issues with Shadowplay being a bitch and a half recording, and I fixed it with it was the dumbest fix ever, but it's fixed, so it should look mighty crispy, no lag, no frame issues, because you can see at the top, I keep my specs going, so you can see the frames I get. I have 100 like 140 frames per second right now. But like when I was recording, the video was like 10. It was actually disgusting. Oh. But I'm not great with any of these. Like, I'm really, really bad with Roadhog. So we probably won't be playing Roadhog at all during this. Alright, nice. But like I've only played like a few minutes of each of these, but because this is the third time recording, I have a bit of a feel to this. Reaper in particular. Reaper has 2 shotguns as you've been seeing, and oh, and then whenever he kills someone, they drop little souls that only Reaper can see, and he eats them and he heals. But he has 2 shotguns and a fun little trick that I'm really bad at doing. Whenever he goes to reload, you can melee to reload pretty much instantaneously. There's a Reaper over here. Alright. Things are actually going pretty well. But yeah, he has 2 shotguns, and then his left shift, it makes him go, he goes ghost like Danny Phantom. And he can't be hit, and he also gets a small speed boost whenever he does that. There's a Roadhog around there.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh god. What? Oh, one of our McCrees stood right in front of you.
Best round.
Nice. No deaths, 10 eliminations. I am very satisfied with myself with that, because Reaper is one of my least played. Like, if I look at career profile, as this is over it, Reaper is right here. I've only have 8 minutes played of Reaper, but like Roadhog is 7 minutes played. McCree is 18 minutes played. So all 3 of these I'm pretty terrible with, but that actually turned out pretty well. So yeah, he goes ghost. He can't be hit. It's pretty much like a getaway. And then his E is a teleport, which we might utilize in this map. This is my least favorite part of Ilios. I don't like Ilios, but this portion of Ilios, the beginning, I hate it. But E, you can see, so, we click somewhere, and we teleport there. It's just like, so it's a good way to flank people, get around, get away from things. I didn't know that was my spray. Alright, there's that hog down.
I'm claiming the objective.
Just take nice and 3 points. Oh, I meant to press E. Shift. God damn it. Right. Run away. No, no, no. Alright. So Reaper is definitely a hero that completely chunks tanks down. As you can clearly see. I really don't get to see it too firsthand, because like I just showed you 8 minutes of Reaper. It doesn't really let you see a lot. And then we have his ult. I've not had a good place to use it. I don't want to just waste it. But his ult everyone has an ult meter. Ours is fully charged. It's the thing in the center, and you hit Q and use it, and it's pretty much like a super move. Everyone has their own unique ult. Most of them are really solid. Like Roadhog is using his ult, which is that like machine gun, Gatling gun. Oh, and I died. Damn. I was trying to take him out, but he killed me. He still. It looked like he still ended up dying, so that's fine. 18-1. That is mighty fine by me. The enemy team doesn't seem to be doing too well, like at all. There's like no fight whatsoever. But that is like a Central Reaper here. I'll press. His Q is called Death Blossom. He spins and shoots, also yelling "Die, die, die." Reaper is the edgelord dude. But we're gonna be playing 2 matches per episode because one match is around 10-ish minutes, anywhere from like I guess 9 to 14 minutes, depending on the size of the map, what game mode you're playing, and if the match goes into overtime. Look at that, 19 souls consumed. Let's see. I never like upping myself unless I only get 1 vote, because then it looks like you're the guy who upvoted yourself, and it's like, I didn't do it, so I then upvote myself afterwards to stop that. But career best, because again, 8 minutes played, it's not hard to do. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into a second game. We're probably not gonna play Reaper, just so we get some diversity here. But that was a really solid match. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of how this game goes if you're new to it. I know it's been like everywhere, so I find it a bit hard if you to believe if you have no idea anything about Overwatch. But just in case you didn't, I wanted to give you another Indian spy. Why are you doing this to me? Well, I think I'm gonna go with McCree because I am so bad with Roadhog. It's not even funny. Oh, it's so bad. My Roadhog is I don't want to even show it. Not that like I'm trying to make this like some elitist. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but for some reason other people's voices come out of my speakers instead of my headset, so it could possibly bleed into my microphone, and I ain't trying to have you guys hear that. I think the guy was barking. I don't fucking know. I just leave the voice chat lobby. Alright. I have a compulsion. I don't know if any of you guys play. I have compulsions to break all of those panels anytime I'm in that spawn room. And anytime I'm in a map with street signs, I shoot them down. It's just some weird-ass compulsion I have. And I don't understand it, but I hope I'm not alone in that. I'm not the greatest at... Oh, God. No! I had to reload. I could have killed him, but I had no ammo. My aim with hit scan weapons is not the greatest, especially like one-shot hit scan weapons like this. But McCree, he has his first fire, his shoot the hammer, whatever the hell it's called, fan the hammer, which is his secondary fire, which, like as you see, is just a spam. Which is really good for close range, and that's about it. Wow, I actually killed him. Surprisingly. Oh my God. But yeah, that's his primary and secondary fire. We'll go over his shift. His shift is kind of like just a maneuver thing. It's a slide. Helps him get around, and there's only one person on our point, and they're dead. And like I said at the start of this video, this is not a game where you can carry your team. I'm not even gonna bother going in there because I'm the only one. All right, I would get absolutely destroyed. So a lot of times it's best to just wait for your team and go in together as opposed to just rush, because that's how you die, and that's how your team just lacks, you know, another person. Right. Alright, we got it back. Good shit. Good shit. Also, it hasn't dawned on me this entire time. I'm rank 63, and it is yet to dawn on me that this game actually has no music as you're playing. No music. So I might be putting music in the background of these videos. I don't know. I don't know if it'll sound too empty without it. We'll see. And yeah, E, I forgot to mention, we just got hit with an E. It is a stun grenade, or like flashbang, whatever. It stuns your opponent for a few seconds, giving you ample time to shoot and most likely kill, just like he did to me. All right, we got a few percent left, and then we got this. We got the first round. But his ultimate is High Noon. If you've heard anything about Overwatch, I'm sure you've heard about High Noon. It is the meme.
Best round 1.
Well.
Score.
Didn't need to use it, but I used it because you can't carry your ults over from round to round. That is basically McCree. I don't want to really switch to Roadhog. I don't think we need it. But who knows? Roadhog's kit, you've kind of seen it moved around. He has a hook that can grab people. It does minor damage, but its main thing is it'll hook someone, pull them in for you to punish with his short-range shotgun. Does some nasty damage. We saw his ult, where he pretty much turns his gun into a Gatling gun and shoots away, and then his E is personal healing, so he just like doesn't die. Where'd my E go? Right. Sorry, Reaper. Oh. Oh. Right. Right. Nice. Nice. All right. That was a good push. That was a good push. All right. So we were able to stop them from capping right at the last second and cap it ourselves. Hell yeah. Alright, gotta worry. Right. Kinda hurt. Oh. Oh my god. It's like, I'm dying. Please, no.
It's high.
Well, I got one guy with High Noon. That's fine. I didn't die, so All good by me. Alright. Things are actually working out quite nicely. I don't know if there's a Reaper on the point, but I'm about to die. There we go. Alright, yeah, I think we got this.
It's time.
His stun grenade can also cancel ults, like I just did. I mean, he died immediately as I did it, but it canceled it, so he couldn't get his high noon.
That's what the doctor ordered.
But I think we got this. 95 to 0.
Hold up. Easy.
High noon. Anyone? No one? Oh. Alright. Fair enough. Let's say, just make sure if anyone's walking at the last second, I'll take him down with that high noon. It was the only McCree. Huh. I mean, hey, whatever. It worked. It worked. But it kind of sucks that both the maps are on Ilios. But hey, my Ilios curse didn't happen to come through. I go to Ilios and I usually lose. That tends to be what happens. Hey, look at me! I mean, no one's probably gonna vote for me because I didn't do a whole lot. I mean, I wasn't a tank, so here you go. Here you go. But that's pretty much how this is gonna run down. We're gonna play through 2 games. We're gonna see how things go. See what kind of weekly brawl we got going on. Let's go ahead and leave. And that's gonna be, you know, our week-to-week thing. I love this game so much. I've been really excited to get a series going, and it's finally begun. So hopefully you guys are excited as well. What just happened? What is in Smellios because it's smelly? How long ago did that happen? What? Okay, sorry. I just got really distracted by that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hope you look forward to more because I'm very excited to bring you more. And I will see you all next Sunday.